Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic Crossword, and this has been published on where are we? Tuesday the 23rd of September 2025, and today's setter is Izetti. So Izetti is the master setter, Don Manley. We get a couple of puzzles a month from Don. This will be his 16th, so just slightly behind the 2 average, but anyway. Generally been doing okay on his puzzles this year. He's lightened them up a little bit, and actually the last 6 puzzles have been 10.5 minutes, all quicker on each, so hoping to continue that streak. I don't think there's anything else to say really. Let's reset the timer and crack on. Grumbler, mean or crazy? Not sure. Improve, is that an anagram of mean? Yeah, Mona, isn't it? I think Mona, just an anagram of Mona. Improvement in Hampshire for many. I assume that's a place in Hampshire or something, is it? Or is it a hidden word? Reform. Oh god. Keep on. Oh, type correctly. Let's have a look at downs. Month on edge, an unsettling experience on edge. Mon lip, mon rim, mon hem. Member of Parliament, depressed first to last. Down, own, Member of Parliament, MP. Guards heading off for gates. Guards heading off is I can't think what the word is. It'll come back to me. English lit, fifth of subjects chosen is elite. As entry, no entry, entries and centuries. That's the word I was looking for. Don't know that one. Let's go back to the crosses. Oh, I'm right on my here, aren't I? Fashionable instant meal. Fashionable is normally in. That doesn't work. Instant meal. Not sure. Paying heed at tense conclusion. Paying heed is attending. It doesn't really work, does it? Attending. Attend. At ending. Teeth tense, yes. Terribly tired in the mind, to ill effect. Is that an anagram of tired mind in the, not quite, terribly tired in the, is 10, mind. Okay, one getting left out to suffer superficial damage. One getting left out to suffer superficial is to glancing blow. Not sure. Run into difficulty and feel a stinging sensation. Difficulty is disease. Shamelessness of my demo. It's out of order. That could be an error of my demo. It. Shamelessness is. There's a Y in there if that's okay. Immodesty. I think that's immodesty, isn't it? I think that's it. Messenger, angel, last to see person receiving gift. Messenger is an angel. Angel doesn't really work there. Messenger. Receiving gift. Person, gift. Hit it off and made progress. Hit it off. Is that an anagram? Hit it off, or is it just a double def of sorts? Immediate sensation aren't produced somehow. That must be an anagram of aren't produced. That's only produced is only 8 letters though. Sensation is enough letters. Immediate is cool. I don't know. Immediate, word for immediate. Can't think. Okay, young woman's belonging to Amsterdam. So elite is a damsel. He does like words like that. Bird, one flying by animal on farm. Bird, one flying by animal on farm. Cool. Okay, well, not bad, not great. Fashionable is mode. Instant is now. Tick. Meal. Lunch, dinner, tea. An instant is a mo. A meal is fashionable. Mo. Dun. This one is weird actually. Member of Parliament, depressed. Depressed first to last. Member of Parliament. O and MP. That's an owl, isn't it? Low. Gosh, that was simple. Month on edge, an unsettling experience. Can't think what that is. Excluding physical exercise, surprisingly, I tend to be fit. I tend to be is to me letter to fit. If that's an anagram, I tend, dient. To be fit is expedient, isn't it? Expedient, I think that is. Let's have a look at this one. Run into difficult and feel a stinging sensation. Difficulty is not coming to it, right? Depression in front of a computer screen. Keyboard? What's that keyboard? Can just look at the Y there. Keyboard's in front of a computer screen as such. Board would be a sound like I've been depressed, but I don't think that works. Gas satisfied hotel, a new source of energy. Gas. Gases begin with M. Or to chat. Hotel met. 8. Satisfied 8. A new source of energy. Methane. Methane. A new. Gosh, wow, lots going on there. Good clue. A liberal was deceitful in league with others. Allied. Look at that. One's getting a few letters. A group of workers sealing terms, ultimately for agreement. Unison. Spirits dope one repeatedly. Spirits. Genie. I think that's Ginny, isn't it? Is that it? Genie? Don't think so. Spirits. Gin. That's get on, isn't it? Hit it off is to get on. Make progress is to get on. Okay, I'm going to go with that being Ginny as he spelt it. I'm not sure about that. The total amount, sum. Just a bit of it, sum, yeah. So what is this? Immediate sensation aunt is... don't know, I'm going to have to write that out and cross off some letters then. Say, shun, A-U-N-T. What have I got rid of? I got rid of the I, an S, an A, a T, an N, and another S, which leaves me, oh gosh, N-T-N, E-A-O-U. Really? Wow, E-A-O-U. In, must be instantaneous. Instant. I want to say neos. There you go. Right, this was. It's not like depression. I don't know what that is. Right. Well, terribly tired in the mind. Is that an anagram of tired? Mental. Sentimentalism. Sentimentally, I think that is. Well, not sentimental. Detrimentally. There we are. Detrimentally, which makes that fashion. Modish. There we are. This is one getting left out to suffer superficial damage. Singe. Single, yep. Single. This must be sort of like a legate light. Legatee. Person receiving guess is a legatee. Messenger last to see. A legate, yep. What do I got? Must be, I don't know if that's expedient yet or not. Run into difficulty and feel a stinging sensation. Pricking. Prickly. Picky. Difficult. Stinging sensation. Prickle and a pickle. Yep. So that must be mayhem over there. Expedient mayhem. That month. I did say hem, so that just leaves that to be a key. Key what? Key 8.5 minutes. Key down here. Bird. One flying by animal on farm. Gulp. One flying. Bird one flying by animal on farm. Well, on animal on farm is a hen. One flying is a what's this? Key. Depression. Key. Let's look at Genie again. I think it's gin. Hang on. Spirits, gin, dope, one. Repeatedly. maybe I got that bit wrong. Gin is spirits. I don't know what dope one means really. One repeatedly feels like it should be I twice. I wouldn't spell gin that way really, I'd put it J-D-J-I-N or something. Key. Depression in front of the keyboard is key. I think. It doesn't get on, but get on is to hit it off. You get along and you make progress, you get on. Fair enough, instantaneous is right. Keystroke, I think. AKA depression in front. Bird, one flying by animal on farm. Pigs, cows, goats, hens. Bird, chicken. What is that? Bird on flying. We're at 10 minutes 19. Is that an anagram? Bird one? No. Animal on farm. You think that'd be easy, wouldn't you? Pig, cow, hen, goat, sheep. I don't really know what dope means though. Spirits, gins. Spirits. Genie, I think that's genie. Like that, which means that must be. Let's take keystroke out of the way. Bird, bitten. One flying by animal on farm. Pig is the only word I can think of that fits there. That ain't going to be the answer, is it? And if it is, it shouldn't be. Pig pen. Pig pen doesn't work. My animals and farms is a bit lacking today. Pigeon, there you are, pigeon. Okay, I'm going to go with that as being the answer. Not sure about genie. No, I don't know what this wants there really. Gins. Let's have a look. Check all. Oh right, not get on. Oh right, that's weird. What? Did I get that right? Check grid, those two. Get on. Hit it off. That must be right, mustn't it? That must be get on, mustn't it? Made progress. Got on. Oh, made progress. Got on and I have no idea what that word is. Dope. Ganj, was it? Genii. Yeah. I don't understand that one. Right, let's go through those clues. Yeah, okay, well, okay, so a moaner is a grumbler. I feel like one of those today after those two clues down there. That genii word shouldn't be in it's classic Izetti to stick a word like that in. Right, moaner is a grumbler, which is an anagram mean or crazy is your anagram indicator. Improvement is reform, and that is a hidden word across Hampshire for many. In is your hidden word indicator. Terribly tired. It's got an anagram of tired to start us off, which gives us the D-E-T-R-I. Terribly is your anagram indicator for that, and then in the mind is mentally, and to ill effect is detrimentally. One getting left out. So yeah, one is single. Take the L out of single, gives you singe, which is to suffer superficial damage. R for run, cricket notation going into a difficulty, which is a pickle, and a stinging sensation is a prickle, to feel prickly. Shamelessness is immodesty, which is an anagram I think of my demo it, and that is out of order. This is your anagram indicator. A messenger is a legate. Last to C is the E from C, last letter of C. Person receiving a gift is a legatee, so someone who receives something in a will. Right, hit it off and made progress. So those are both in the past tense, aren't they? So yeah, you hit it off, you got on, and you made progress, you got on in life. Immediate is instantaneous. Sensation aren't is an anagram instantaneous. Produce somehow is your anagram indicator. Ooh, what have we got from there? A young woman is a damsel. Belonging to is your hidden word indicator. That damsel is a hidden word across Amsterdam's elite. Right, the bird is a pigeon. One flying by. Animal on farm. Well, gosh. So the animal on farm is a pig, and one flying by is an eon. Is that right? Oh yeah, it's an anagram of eon. Eon is an anagram of 1. Flying is your anagram indicator, and it's beside the pig. There we go. Right. Gosh. Fashionable is modish. An instant is a mo, as in a moment, and a meal is a dish. Paying heed is attending. We've got at in the clue, T for tense, and a conclusion is an ending. E for English, literature is lit, and the 5th letter of subject is an E, and the chosen are the elite. Guards are sentries. Take the heading off of sentries, become entries, which are gates. Member of Parliament. So Parliament is the name for a collective group of owls. Depressed at first is low, so move the first of low, L to the end, first to last, gives you owl. The month in question here is May, going on an edge which is a hem, which gives you an unsettling experience, which is mayhem. Excluding, right, I haven't seen EX for excluding, but I think that's okay. P for physical exercise, and then an anagram of I tend, which is indicated by surprisingly, and to be fit is expedient, I think is how it works. I've got a cryptic one, a pure cryptic one here, a depression in front of a computer screen. Well, your keyboard is probably in front of your computer screen, so therefore you make keystrokes, you depress the keys. Gas, the gas in question is methane, that's your definition. Satisfied is met, so did you meet the criteria, you satisfied the criteria, met. H for hotel is NATO phonetic alphabet, A is in the clue, N for new, and source of energy is the E from energy. A is in the clue, L for liberal, what's deceitful is lied, and if you're in league with others then you are allied. What are we on to next? We're on to group of workers is a union. Sealing terms ultimately, so the last letter of terms is the S, the ultimate letter is an S, so put an S into union, gives you unison, which is to be in agreement. Right, spirits dope 1 repeatedly. Okay, so spirits are genii, which is the plural of genie. Dope is a word meaning knowledge, and knowledge can be gen. And then I and I for 1. 1 is I, repeated. The total amount is the sum, and just a bit of it is sum. I sound like a sum, so there's some over there, S-O-M-E. So there we go. Yeah, 1242. Didn't really enjoy that. That was a classic Izetti. Let's put in words that aren't particularly ever used by anyone, like modish, genii, legatee even really, and pickle. So yeah, not my bag really, but there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching.